Welcome back to the Better Arizona Show, everyone. I'm Sarah Carlstrom. The heat is definitely on in the valley, and you know you should be drinking lots and lots of water. But if you're like most Arizonans, you can't stand the taste of tap, and bottled water gets expensive. And how about dealing with those pesky hard water stains? Well, that's why we have our resident water expert with us today, Derk Chamberlin. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Sarah.
All right, let's talk about water systems and the biggest misconceptions about them.
Probably the biggest one is that water softeners filter your water. Water softeners really don't take any of the bad stuff out. All they really do is take out the healthy calcium and magnesium our bodies need and put salt in. The second biggest misconception is that those under-sink reverse osmosis systems people have in their kitchens make water that's healthy to drink. It's not. It's way too acidic for people to drink on a regular basis.
Well, I'm sure most people do not know that. So what actually should we be looking for in a water system?
You know, Sarah, if you're looking for a water system, make sure that it's a whole house system that takes all the bad stuff out of your water before it comes into your house and reaches your family. Second, make sure that it gives you great tasting water at every faucet, because I mean it doesn't make any sense to buy a water system that only gives you good water in one place. And the third thing is make sure that it takes all the chlorine and contaminants out of the shower, out of all of your showers.
Tell me a little bit more about chlorine. Is that really a big problem?
It's a huge problem, Sarah. Most people don't realize it, but people who are exposed to chlorine have a 93% higher chance of getting cancer sometime during their lifetime than people who aren't exposed to chlorinated water. And again, most people don't realize it, but 2/3 of our exposure to chlorine happens in the shower and the bath. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
This is normal Phoenix tap water, and this is just the standard chlorine test that you use in your backyard swimming pool.
Okay.
When you drop the drops in there, if it turns yellow, that's how much chlorine your body is absorbing.
Wow.
Now, what I'll do here is I'll just swirl my fingers around in that one to simulate taking a shower or a bath.
Okay.
Watch what happens. Same chlorine drops. The chlorine's gone.
Wow. So what does that mean? What do we do?
It means all that chlorine that's in here was absorbed right through the skin of my fingers just in that little bit of time.
And that's what we do not want.
Exactly.
Okay, so really, what can we do about this?
Well, you know what? This is a whole house system, so it gives you great tasting water at every faucet, takes all the chlorine out in the shower, and it doesn't use salt, so your skin feels cleaner. It doesn't leave you that slimy feeling like you have with a water softener. And inside the unit, the patented electronics actually breaks up hardness, so it doesn't adhere to your faucets and fixtures, so there's no more scrubbing, hard water problems, and it all does it without salt. And maybe the biggest difference, Sarah, is once this is installed in your garage, you don't have to touch it for 10 years. There's no salt to add, no filters to buy, no changing filters anywhere. It's completely maintenance free. You don't have to think about it. Just sit back and enjoy great tasting water. For the first 20 callers, if they call in and they say they saw it on Better Arizona, H20 Concepts will give you $800 off the purchase price, free normal installation, and same as cash financing OAC, but you have to be one of the first 20 callers.
All right, so let's give folks that number. That is 623-582-5222. Again, one of the first 20 callers gets $800 off the purchase price. And Derk, I can't let you leave without taking a sip.
I brought you, this is normal Phoenix tap water after it's been run through the system. So
all right, let's see.
See what you think.
It tastes like normal, delicious water. There we go. Well,
you get it out of every faucet.
Out of every faucet. Well, thank you, our resident water expert, for making the trip down, bringing me a glass of cold water, and the Better Arizona Show. We'll be right back.